What's up, guys? It's Nick Sterling here, and it's been a while since I've talked to you guys, and it's been a while since I've talked to you about something that's happening in the news. Well, we've got something today that's just a little bit I'm dumbfounded. Okay, so in Ames, Iowa. Okay, I'm sure some of y'all might have heard about this, but there was a man by the name of Adolfo Martinez. He was 30 years old. Now, he tore down and burned an LGBTQ flag that was on a church. They sentenced him to 17 years in prison for not only just tearing down an LGBTQ flag, but tearing it down off of a church. Okay, I understand. I'm a Christian. I'm a true Christian. I'll get to this later. Anyways, I'm a traditional Christian that believes in the Bible 100%, as you should. Now, this church is Ames United Church. Ames United Church of Christ. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble with my English right now for some odd reason. Anyways, I get it. Like, we're Christians. I love everybody. I don't judge people I don't hate people for being gay or trans or anything like that. I don't believe in that. I don't believe their lifestyle is right. I believe it's a sin. I don't support it. But I'm not going to go around and hate on them for it. And that's what you're supposed to do. So show everybody love. Doesn't mean you have to support what they do. Just saying. But as a church, you shouldn't condone that by putting an LGBTQ flag on the front of your church. It said God is love, and that's true. God is love. He also ordained and set out a specific way that love is supposed to be shown, and that was between a man and a woman. Now, this church, and I made a video on this 2 videos ago, the video before last, called Progressive Christianity is a Joke. This church, it in its directory claims to be a theologically progressive church. Basically, they're a church that is leading a whole lot of people straight to hell, without a doubt. Anybody who believes that way, who doesn't believe that the whole Bible is 100% truth, which if you did, you wouldn't condone or support LGBTQ as being not a sin. I'm just saying because it's clearly stated in the Bible. And I'm only specifically pointing out this specific sin because that is the topic. I'm not saying that just because that is a sin doesn't mean I'm not a sinner. I'm a dirty, rotten sinner, just like every human being that lives on this earth. The senior minister at this church, her name is Eileen Gebby. She said that the 17-year sentence was for good reason. Do you know how freaking ridiculous that is? I'm sorry, but you got to be a special kind of stupid to think that a 17-year sentence is what's worthy of tearing down an LGBT flag off of a church and burning it. When you got people that step on, burn, spit on, defecate on the American flag, and they're made out to be heroes. And we're not supposed to do anything about that because it's a form of peaceful protest, even though that is a federal offense. That is a direct tyranny to our country as a whole to do that to our flag. The only time that I know of that is necessary for a flag to be burned is when it falls to the ground. Other than that, it is a massive form of tyranny, and Complete stupidity. I'm just saying. But they're out there. I mean, that you're supposed to be thrown in federal prison for the rest of your life, or the death penalty, one of the two, or both. I don't know. But we can't do anything to that because that's peaceful protesting and we're racist and blah, blah, blah. That's freaking stupid. Okay, I'm just saying. This guy, he tore off a church. He tore off an LGBTQ flag off the front of a church that doesn't belong there in the first place, and burned it. Okay, that is not a direct attack on the church. That is a direct attack on the belief that God condones LGBTQ, because He does not. He is clearly against that, and there's a clear way that we're supposed to have relationships, and that's heterosexually, man, woman. That's it. Okay. I'm frustrated, okay, because this is absolutely just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And we're not... This is why liberals will never have full control over this country, or at least they never should, because if they do, we're going straight down. We're just going to spiral down and down into the abyss of complete and utter ignorance. There's people like this, liberals, who manipulate the Word of God and manipulate what's right and what's wrong to fit their own agenda. It's absolutely stupid. This country as a whole needs to get its crap together. Stop believing in false Christians who manipulate the Word of God and take out things that they don't like, specifically because they don't like them and they feel offended by it. If you're offended, good. That's called conviction. Without conviction, that defeats the whole purpose. You need your conviction so you can answer for forgiveness. Otherwise, there'd be no point in Jesus. I'm just saying. Every single word that is in this Bible and every single word that Jesus spoke is 100% truth. It's infallible, which means there's no non-truth within this Word of God. Everything that is said in there is 100% truth. And Jesus is the only way to heaven, the only way. I love you. I hope you have a blessed day. God bless you.